Hi, it's opening day here in Philadelphia, and if you know anything about me, you know the Phillies are my number one team. I pretty much live at Citizens Bank Park all spring, summer, and fall, and that's not just because I'm a fan. That's for a lot of different reasons. I do some work within the mental health space there as well, so that's really fun. I am a diehard Phillies fan, and I just did a little rundown of my fit, which I'll be posting on my TikTok. But the statement of this fit is truly this Kevin Leonel one-of-one piece that I got for my birthday last year. And of course, I'm bringing it out for opening day because it's special and opening day is very special to me. So that's what we're wearing. Hat is a 1996 MLB All-Star hat. The Phillies hosted the All-Star game in 96, and we are hosting again in 2026 this July. So that's going to be insane, and I cannot wait, and I'm looking very much forward to that. And then the rest of my fit is very basic. I have white jeans on and a white tank. Oh, I'm bringing my Stony Clover Pouchette and this Foco cheesesteak bag charm, which is adorable. But Colin and I are actually about to run out the door. We're going to go tailgate, and I'm bringing you along to all of opening day. It is insane. Philly sports are crazy. I know people go off about the Eagles. That's another level, but the Phillies are also incredibly fun. And to be honest, I just love the spring, summer weather, and there's nothing better than having a cold beer and a hot dog and watching a game of baseball, quite honestly. So let's go to the opening day. Hello, we're tailgating in the parking lot. We made it. As always, I made us run a little bit late, but it's all good. We're gonna have some beers, drinking a Modelo right now, and then make our way inside Citizens Bank Park. I just shot a fit check in the parking lot. I'm still getting comfortable with filming in front of other people. It's helpful when Colin's around because he's kind of like my comfort person, and he does a really good job of making me feel confident, but other times I often feel like people are like looking and judging, and I get really insecure about that. But I also have to just try and remember that like this is kind of part of my job, and it's fine. No one's gonna remember the girl shooting a video tomorrow. So anyway, cheers. We're gonna drink some beers, have a little tailgate moment. Normally when we come to Citizens Bank Park, we go all out. We usually have like a tent, we have like coolers, a grill, we do like the whole 9 yards, but just because it's Colin and I today, we're not doing anything extra, but we love to host people. So if you're one of our friends and you're watching this and you ever want to come to a Phillies game, you know where to find us. We will tailgate. We'll go all out. It's always fun. And every year I usually do a Phillies game for my birthday because the last couple years when we lived in New York, they've been in New York at the Mets. And then we moved here, and they've actually been home, so it worked out. And this year I'm not. I'm going to be in Disney, and they're actually away, and so it kind of all works out. But anyway, go Phillies. Let's see what happens. We're playing the Rangers today. I don't know. I'm just a little nervous for this season, but I guess we'll see what happens. We are making our way over to the gates. Hope I can get my Osmo into the ballpark. I've always brought it in before, but it's a new season. We'll see what happens. Might be new rules. It's rowdy. The tailgaters are tailgating hard. We are still working on kind of finding a group of people in Philly, but there are so many fun groups that get together to tailgate, and it looks like such a good time. Maybe one day we'll have that, but moving from New York to Philly has been great in so many ways, but it's also really hard finding friends, making friends, and doing the tailgate things. So that's our goal this year, is to just expand the group of friends. There's me and my friends, cops on horses. They patrol the parking lots during the tailgates. That's a very common thing here in Philly. I don't know if they do that in other cities, but we have cops on horses here. We're in the ballpark, and our first order of business is to visit Dawn at the Philadelphia Cocktail Co. Every time we're at a game, we come to this stand and get a drink from Dawn. My mission at the end of the season is to make sure that Dawn and I are on a first name basis, because I'd often remember her more than she remembers me, but it's okay. That's going to change this year. That's the goal. All right, they just announced the team. The team just came out. What they do here in Philly, and maybe they do in other cities, is really cool. They have a lot of fans line up, and they have the team on opening day come down from center field across the field, and they announce every single member of the team, which is really fun. Led by the Fanatic in his colonial garb, which is honestly iconic. I love the Fanatic so much. Like, if I could quit my job and take another job, it would be to become the Fanatic. Like, that is the best mascot in all of sports. So yeah, we're gonna watch the lineups be announced, the pennant celebration, and see where the day takes us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Philly superfan Tony Tornado. I am here opening day 2026. And thank God I am here because I needed this.
Yeah, we needed it. We needed this. We needed some baseball.
71 degrees.
CGP, and we need some cold beers. Well, this isn't a beer, but we need some cold bevies.
Cold bevies.
And some baseball.
And some baseball.
And a Phillies win.
And a Phillies win would be very nice. I was down, a few months ago, I was having a hard time. It was cold, it was dreary. I had to go to Clearwater to reset myself. I am now officially reset. I am back at 71 degrees. The 1 year I was here was 35. I did not enjoy that because I was in a tank top. But I am here today. It's beautiful. I am where I need to be right now in this spot. Citizens Bank Park. Tony Tornado is here. That's TOR and ADO. And we are going to go with a Phillies win today.
And what's your prediction for the season?
My prediction is we back, baby. What's up, baby? My prediction is 93 wins. We get into the playoffs. Let's go from there. I'm not making any jinxes. But you know what? I believe this could be our year.
It is our year.
Our year. We need this.
Thank you, Tony.
Yep.
That's Tony. Tony TP. Tony Tornado. Philly superfan. We got a lot of super fans here in Philly, and they're all iconic, and I'm going to hopefully catch them all like Pokemon today, so let's go. But we love Tony. Tony actually just posted a real video. He was talking about his mental health and how being a huge Philadelphia sports fan is really hard when the Eagles are knocked out of the playoffs really early, and then you have the Phillies season not starting until late March, almost April, that it is hard for Philly sports fans. Philly sports fans identify so heavily with their teams, and when you have that gap in between seasons like that, it's really, really hard to navigate, plus seasonal depression. So today is a huge day for Philly sports, not only for the excitement of our teams, but also for our mental health, because really, truly, we identify so heavily with being here, this environment. This is what it's all about. We're currently hanging out over by the Budweiser Batter's Eye Bar. That's a mouthful, especially when you've had a cocktail or five. And Schwarber just hit a home run. I think it was a two-run home run. Two-run home run, Schwarber? Yes, we got a Schwarber bomb. The perks of being over here is that you can see the relief pitcher warm-up area, which is kind of really cool, honestly. It's like a two-tiered system. You have the Phillies on the lower level and then the opposing team on the upper level. And so a lot of Philly fans come over here because you can very, very much so be close to the pitching staff of the opposing team and give them all the hell that you want to give them, which I don't do because as a therapist for athletes, I think that is a little not up my alley to trash talk players, because at the end of the day, everyone's human, and you don't know. Some of these people might eventually be on our team, and you don't want to be the person that's saying terrible, nasty things that affects them mentally. And honestly, but I get it. Philly is a diehard, passionate city, and for the people that do it, I sometimes giggle. They say some really funny things out of pocket for sure. Usually we have seats in the hundreds right behind the dugout, but we did not buy those seats this year because we really wanted to be able to vlog. And whenever we're in those seats, I feel like we often are very kind of between, do we vlog, do we watch the game? So we decided this year, let's just not put ourselves in that position. So we're making the most of it. Making our way around the other half of the ballpark that we have not lapped before, because we came in from the first base side, and we're now currently in left field, center field area. On a mission at the moment to find some of the new and exclusive food that the stadium has to offer. However, I have no idea where I'm going because I don't know where anything is. Pray for me that I will find some of the new and improved food items that they have here at Citizens Bank Park. Yeah, I just gotta like pause and read all the menus, which is low-key a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. I wish all of the content that I consumed over the last 2 days showed me where the to go, but it didn't. So I'm gonna take matters in my own hands and find the food that I want to try. I don't know where Colin went. Colin is gone. Oh, there he is. He is also filming.
Oh, what's up with Lauren?
We have 2 Osmos in this household. Colin has an Osmo, and I have an Osmo. This is a dual Osmo household. We are online right now for the new Phillies and New Era team store. We're going in. See if I can find some cool merch that I want to buy. This is a new entrance. I'm excited. We got some models, some mannequins, some models, and a long ass line. But you know what? It'll be worth it. Apparently there's a lot of goodies in there. So we're gonna go see what they have.
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh, we're going in. This is the checkout line. I don't know what I'm looking for right now. I'm just looking for anything that sparks my interest, honestly. If there's some cool stuff that I can get a fit off with, I'll buy it. If there's a cool dog toy for Ivy, I'll buy it. If there's a pin, maybe I'll buy it. We'll see what happens. I've been collecting Disney pins. Maybe there's a Disney pin. Who knows?
I love your jacket. Where did you get it?
Thank you. It's a custom piece from Kevin Leonel. His Instagram is Kevin Leonel, and he's phenomenal.
Okay,
check him out.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I found my section. It's the pins and the bag charms. Let's get into the trinkets. Just get into the trinkets. Wow, we have a baseball. Is it squishy? No, it's not squishy. Ooh, oh, okay, we have a Philly fanatic. Is this Obi-Wan Kenobi or who do we have here? Star Wars. I love it. I'm gonna get this. This is what I'm buying. We got a Philly fanatic Star Wars moment. I'm buying this shit. This is also cool. It's an AirTag keychain, which I kind of love, to be honest. Are you a Disney pin collector?
Yep,
You are?
I am.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Same.
That's great.
Do you have it? You got it yet?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not a Disney pin, but it's close.
Yeah.
Close to no cigar, right? I love it.
And they'll have Disney ones for the All-Star game.
We will?
They will. They always do. Every year.
Amazing. Have you seen the new 2026 Wave A's and B's yet?
I have not.
Out?
I got all the last year's.
I
The
somehow
Super Chase ones were awesome.
the Cinderella Castle ear
Love it.
headband. I met a couple in Magic Kingdom and they were like, "Hey, this is how you find it. You feel for the diamond, you feel for the." I went to Animal Kingdom the next day, stealing every single bag. I got it. I got it.
I got
was
two
like,
at Copper Creek.
"Do you ever go and trade in Epcot in Connections?"
Yes.
That's final boss. I'm terrified to do
Yes.
that. That's the scariest thing in my life. I couldn't do it. I'm not willing to get berated. That's like terrifying to me. I love him. That is my people. My Phillies Disney people. He's over looking at the pins. I'm looking at the pins. We get it. We get it. He's a pin collector. He has all of Wave A and B. I'm low-key jealous, to be honest, but the 2026 Wave A's and B's, he's got to find. Okay, Colin's getting the decal. I'm getting the pin.
Like how many buttons are on it? Like I wonder if he ever.
You know what? And he also said they're going to be Disney pins at the All-Star game. So you better f***ing believe I'm getting those pins. That's for damn sure. Sorry, sir. I'm getting those pins. And you know what? I'm going to get them for all my friends too, even if they're Phillies fans or not. I just met up with one of my TikTok, Instagram friends, IRL, Dakota. I'm going to tag her here. She is amazing. She is one of the girls that I first connected with when I moved to the Philly area because she knows ball. Like, she knows her shit when it comes to Philly sports. She is someone who's always on TikTok talking about game recaps, but then also kind of talking a lot about Philly game day fits and style. She does a really good blend of both because she just does it all. She knows everything about Philly sports, for that matter, especially like the Phillies. She's a Phillies girl, similar to Mike. So that was awesome. I just also feel very self-conscious, like vlogging when I meet people in real life, like especially new friends. So I did not vlog that part, but we took a photo. I'm going to insert the photo here. You definitely need to go follow her on TikTok and Instagram. She's amazing. She's a teacher, and she is doing the Lord's work. So shout out to you, Dakota. Love you long time. We are now just taking a walk. Maybe gonna go to the Kona Big Wave Bar out here and get some drinks, watch the game. We're in the 8th inning already, which is kind of crazy. Like, games go by so quick now with the pitch clock that you don't even realize what inning you're in. And because we didn't have seats, well, we had seats, we just didn't go to our seats, we were just kind of like delirious to the inning. So anyway, we're at Kona Big Wave right now. I may or may not have mentioned this, but Philly's hosting the All-Star game. We got signage.
Are you doing video? Where did you get this jacket? Did you make it?
His name's Kevin Leonel. It's a custom piece.
Kevin Leonel?
Yeah,
Is he
follow
a Philly guy?
No, he's like New York, but
Kevin Leonel.
Leonel. Kevin K.
Leo.
Leonel.
Okay.
Another Kevin Leonel compliment on my jacket because it's that good. It has been 30 years since we've hosted the All-Star game. Big deal. I'm only alive for 34 years. It'll be 35 in May. So last time we hosted an All-Star game, I was 5. Really hope I'm there. I'm definitely, if I can't go with a brand or a whatever, or do a workshop or do anything, hopefully I can. That's my goal, is to do some type of collab or a workshop or some type of something within the mental health and sports space.
Take our picture real quick.
Absolutely I can.
Hi.
Just vlogging away. We gotta take a photo now. Pause, vlog. You hold this so I take a photo? Thank you so
Be at
much.
home.
They don't know who they asking when they want to take a photo. It's me. I get all the angles. That's how it happens. Anyway, everyone's leaving because we are up. We're up. We are up. And today we were in for a great time. We won, vlogged, we met a new friend. Didn't get to try any of the food that I wanted to try because no one told us where the sections were that the food was in. But one day I will find out. Hopefully someone will post about that at some point and I can keep a note in my phone, but today's not the day, and that's okay. Anyway, go Phillies.
This is inside. Just so the team. And they would be going.
We are gonna walk back to our car now. We are in good spirits here in Philadelphia. It's a nice, warm day. The sun is kind of still out, it's starting to set, but hey, you know what? It's a Thursday. Spring is around the corner. We got a Phillies win. That's all you can ask for. We're gonna maybe go to Xfinity or go somewhere for dinner and continue this good energy. We are going to pick up Morgan and Kate. All right, we're out of the parking lot. That was a disaster, but it's okay. We're in the car. It is now dark out. The sun has departed. It is down. We're going to West Philly to pick up Morgan and Kate because when you're in Philly, we might as well take advantage of the fact that we're here. We literally live 15 minutes outside of the city. It's not that big of a deal, but we're here. We're going to go to one of our favorite spots for dinner, and we hit up 2 of our friends, and we're like, hey, do you guys want to get dinner? And they're like, yeah. So we're going to get them, and we're going to have a little double date, which is going to be lovely. And we were literally just with them last night because we watch Survivor every Wednesday with Kate and Morgan. And They're great people. We love them. So they might make a special appearance in the vlog. They might not. We'll see if I film it. That is also our cornhole boards slapping the side of the car in the back seat right now. Oh, I didn't listen. We are home. We went to Crybaby Pasta, went to a bar after, had some drinks, and now we are back in the burbs, listening to my emo playlist, and gonna call it a night. So, good night. Thanks for coming along to Phillies opening day. I'm sure there will be more Phillies games, but I'm gonna go listen to the starting line and call it a night. Bye.